Welcome to the 2020 University of Nebraska Medical Center Spring Commencement and Convocation Ceremony for the College of Dentistry. I am Janet Guthmiller, and I have the distinct honor of serving as the Dean of the College of Dentistry. Today, we honor the achievements and perseverance of our dental and our dental hygiene graduates. We also recognize the contributions and support from parents, partners, children, relatives, and friends who have helped our graduates reach this important milestone in their professional journeys. I also want to take this opportunity to recognize and thank our amazing and dedicated faculty and staff who have spent years with these graduates, preparing them for lives of continued learning, dedicated study and service to others. While we cannot physically surround each other on this special day, we gather near and far and virtually to celebrate with each of you and your families and friends. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today on this monumental occasion. Please join Casey Vavra, a certificate in radiation therapy candidate in the College of Allied Health Professions, in singing our national anthem. Casey will be followed by Ashton Olivia Wyrick, a Master of Public Health candidate in the College of Public Health, who will deliver the student-initiated invocation.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
On this day, we are blessed with the presence of family and friends who have cared so deeply over the course of our lives. We remember those who cannot be with us today and hope they are proud of what we have become. We are grateful for the guidance provided over these past years. Today, we begin a new phase of our lives full of both possibilities and perils. We ask you to join us in this day of recognition and celebration, and the hope that our actions will prove worthy of the confidence placed in us. For these things and the intentions we hold silently in our hearts, we pray. Amen.
It is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Jeffrey P. Gold, the Chancellor of the University of Nebraska Medical Center, who will provide special remarks to each of our graduates across our UNMC campus family.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you again for joining us today. This day, this unprecedented virtual commencement day, is truly special. Perhaps even more so than usual, considering the extraordinary circumstances we find ourselves under. Let me tell you why I feel more inspired than ever to have been granted the incredible privilege to address each of you on this occasion, and why I am elated at the thought of each of us all together at this moment, even though we're at least 6 feet apart. We all share this moment, no matter how you're following us or wherever you may be. I hope that some of you are able to be physically with, or at least close to, a loved one or two for this occasion. At least I hope so. And if not, please know that they are with you, as are we, and as am I. As I always like to point out to our graduates at the time of commencement, that your commencement is one of life's truly defining memories, and that is especially true this year. You will never forget your UNMC graduation in 2020. You will surely tell the next generation and the other generations to come about this day. You will never forget this graduation, and you'll certainly never forget these historic times. It's okay to have some disappointment that this is how your commencement turned out, that you're not gathered with your classmates, your faculty and families, that you're watching this remotely in groups of a small handful or even less. I'm disappointed as well. So are each of your mentors, teachers, colleagues, and your classmates. My favorite part of commencement every year is getting to look out and to see all of your faces, to bestow your new degrees, and to have a unique opportunity to congratulate you on your achievements on this very big day. So much hope and so much promise. It reminds me of when I stood in your shoes, and I miss that memory, and I miss being with each of you. Please know that as I look out into the lens of this camera across an empty stage, that in my mind's eye, I'm seeing each and every one of you. I am so proud to be your Chancellor on this day. Today's commencement events are representative of the trying times that we find ourselves living in at this moment. These times only further confirm that you, that each and every one of you, have chosen the right profession at the right time, that you are needed, that you have a unique opportunity to make a huge difference in this world. That is an awesome responsibility. It's a daunting challenge, and at the same time, an incredible privilege. The COVID-19 pandemic drives home the message, definitively, for once and for all, of the crucial role of science and medicine and public health. It makes clear that we all need courage and empathy of all health professionals, the ingenuity of our laboratory researchers and others, the incredible ability of each of you to look at a complex problem and see something innovative, something helpful, that someone else might have missed. The magical combination of care and caring that you bring to those whose lives you touch. This is your moment. Today is your day, even if you are home huddling around a tablet, watching on your phone, or on a huge flat screen. Yes, the reality starts right now. This is your day to very clearly and firmly take grasp of your future as you embark upon the next phase of your journey, a journey of providing care and a journey of providing caring, a journey of providing hope and one of healing. Today, for my few minutes remaining with you, I do not wish to address your exemplary knowledge, your amazing technical skills, but I do wish to address your stamina, your perseverance, your tenacity, your ability to see a complex process through to completion, your capacity to quickly recover from challenges, and your capacity to navigate the roughest of rough waters that may be ahead. You will need these skills, as so many of you know. The waters have been rough, and recently they've been very rough in our state, across our nation, and around the world. Those in the professions you are about to join across our nation and around the world are being challenged in ways they could not have imagined just a few short months ago. Ours, your professions, are a unique calling. In the health sciences, we witness the first breaths and the last ones. Too many last breaths in these last few weeks. Let us together just take a moment now to honor and reflect upon all who have been lost including those in our health professions who gave their very last breath to fight back this relentless pandemic. In our professions, we knowingly throw ourselves into all of life's altering human triumphs and heartbreaks and everything that comes in between. That is happening more than ever during these extraordinary times. People who did not sign up to be heroes, who are now exhausted and afraid for their own safety, steel themselves at the start of every day, and then they walk back into the fire. They do this mostly because they can't imagine not doing it on a daily basis. Our family of caring professionals, like all of you who are graduating today, are called to serve, to ease pain and suffering, and to, as the philosophers say, to improve the human condition. There is nothing like seeing the smile on a grateful patient's face or the look of relief in the eyes of a parent when they realize their child is going to be all right. Seeing that in the patients we serve, meeting these, has been the favorite part of my career and will assuredly be the best part of yours as well. It is far better and more satisfying than any official accolade or award, any certificate or trophy, and far better than any payment, compensation, or reward that you might derive. These are the moments that will make it all worthwhile. Moments like these will keep you going, but so will the knowledge that you are not alone in this. There's a team around you, others who are in the fight with you day after day. As we are seeing time and again during this moment of COVID-19, we succeed. We succeed based on how well we can work together towards a common goal. Healthcare is a team sport. Research is a team sport. Public health is a team sport. And now you are a critical part, a new and incredibly strong link of this lifelong team, a championship team in every way. Those who are on the medical front lines or working feverishly towards new treatments and cures are rightly being celebrated today for embodying courage in our time of need. But we should always humbly remember that so are the grocery workers, the delivery drivers, the environmental service professionals, and many, many others who are saving lives on a daily basis. You're seeing this broadcast commencement today in part because of the information technology experts and the video production professionals that have been deemed essential to come to work during an infectious disease pandemic. Never forget all that you have done and all that you will do, with so many counting on you, is because you are part of something greater than yourself. Today, you become a lifetime member of one of America's greatest championship teams, the UNMC Alumni. During this COVID-19 crisis, we've been on the front lines, a national resource, since the very beginning. We were the first to volunteer to take patients from the Diamond Princess cruise ship. We were part of the federal response, keeping people at Camp Ashland. And of course, our federal government came to us. We, here at the Med Center, have been pandemic planning for more than 15 years. And now we are truly leading the world, conducting the first National Institutes of Health clinical trial for a new therapeutic, defining key genetic structures, developing a better, faster set of diagnostic tests. Here at the Med Center, we've pioneered a novel technique to sterilize and reuse personal protective equipment that is now in use widely across our state, across the nation, and around the world. We've published a groundbreaking study on patterns of disease transmission, thanks in part to our hosting patients here from the National Quarantine Center. And we've developed the One Check COVID smartphone application for screening and testing. Our expertise is sought by national media, including 60 Minutes, CNN, Fox, the New York Times, and countless others. And most important, we continue to serve in a trusted resource to our state's government and its citizens. This is the team that you joined today. I do hope that all of you are as proud of us as we are of you. So, ladies and gentlemen, members of the class of 2020, today you graduate, you commence with a bright spark of energy, commitment, dedication, and genuine resiliency. You will commence with knowledge that you are part of one of the greatest teams ever assembled, and that we stand with you as you energize and prepare yourself before each day that lies ahead. UNMC graduates, today is your commencement. I do regret that you won't walk across the grand stage with a diploma in your hand, that you won't hear raucous applause and feel the hug after hug from your family and friends, faculty and mentors. Yet I do also sincerely hope that you can join us in the future and share this very special experience. I hope that you can take that very special selfie or family photograph here on campus, either in the fall or in the winter. Please know that we are always with you and that we are all together in this moment and going forward. I could not be any more proud than I am today to be your Chancellor, to bestow your degrees, and to wish you well on this journey. Class of 2020, we thank you. Thank you for allowing us to share this day with you and your family, wherever you may be. Thank you for allowing us to help prepare you for this amazing journey upon which you now embark. These are historic times, trying times, challenging opportunities. I cannot think of anyone else I would rather see lead us through this moment and into our future. If you remember one and only one thing from today, let it be this. Always, and I do mean always, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and always take care of your profession. Class of 2020, congratulations, and thank you, and I wish you Godspeed in your journey.
Dear graduates, I want to take just a few moments to echo Dr. Gold in the tremendous pride that we share in welcoming you as new members of our healthcare team and as lifelong members of the UNMC family. I know that I speak for our faculty, our staff, and our patients in sharing how proud we are of all you have accomplished during your educational journeys at the College of Dentistry. When we first met, you may recall that we talked about our commitment to preparing you to become leaders in the oral healthcare field, to develop the knowledge, the skills, and the professional values of our respected profession. Graduates, you have done that. You spent countless hours working towards and achieving these goals in the classroom, in the laboratory, and in the clinic. Each day, you are a step closer to becoming the healthcare professional you always wanted to be, one who improves the quality of your patients' lives through compassionate care and makes a difference in your communities. Throughout your time at the College of Dentistry, you gained cutting-edge skills and a tremendous amount of knowledge. But what is most important is that you gained an understanding of and demonstrated the importance of our values of integrity, intellectual curiosity, and passion in everything we do. You have developed the hearts and passion for the profession that will make you truly extraordinary oral healthcare professionals. You are remarkable representatives for the College of Dentistry and the University of Nebraska Medical Center due to your dedication and eagerness to improve the oral health of the people of Nebraska and beyond. At the outset of the COVID pandemic, we gathered together and talked about the importance of our commitment to your continued education, the importance of communication and staying connected, and the need to demonstrate compassion as we faced unprecedented uncertainty. You rose to the occasion and showed how strong and committed you are to your future careers by facing these unexpected challenges head-on and completing your requirements and your competencies. Through this challenging time, you demonstrated amazing resiliency, strength, and compassion, qualities that are going to serve you well in your careers. I speak for our faculty and our staff in our disappointment that this is not the celebratory send-off that we envisioned for you. But please know that we are preparing a special in-person celebration to be held later this year where your classes can be together and we can recognize you for your amazing achievements and honors. We will welcome you home as the newest members of the College of Dentistry alumni. I extend to each of you my sincere congratulations, my very best wishes, and my continued blessings to you and your families for serenity and good health. It is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Paula Hari, the president of the UNMC College of Dentistry Alumni Association, who will welcome you as the newest members into our College of Dentistry alumni family.
Good morning, class of 2020, friends and family. I am Dr. Paula Hari. Some of you know me as a part-time clinical faculty member in the Department of Orthodontics, but I am addressing you today as president of the UNMC College of Dentistry Alumni Association. It is my honor, on behalf of all dental and dental hygiene alums, to congratulate you on your graduation, the culmination of 4 to 8 years of dedication and hard work. All of you deserve to be so proud of yourselves. Your UNMC degrees prove that you have earned a quality education. You have been well prepared to face the opportunities and challenges that lie ahead of you. And now it is your turn to go out, start practicing, and make a difference in your families, your communities, and your profession. The circumstances that surround your graduation are unique, to say the least, but so are all of you. I have great faith that you all will survive and thrive despite what COVID-19 has done to our world. Unfortunately, this is not how we would have liked to celebrate this milestone with you. We understand that because of this pandemic crisis, you have been cheated out of your opportunity to celebrate together with your friends and families, and for that, I am truly sorry. And while I can make no promises, since none of us know how long this will last or what our new normal will look like, the Alumni Association hopes that there will be an opportunity to celebrate your graduation together at some time in the near future. And when there is, we will communicate more details with you when the time is right and we can all safely be together. If you will humor me and allow me to give you some advice, I'd like to offer a few suggestions to the graduates. First of all, keep in touch with your classmates. They are the only people who have shared the exact same experiences at the exact same time you have, and they'll share many of the same career challenges. When you have an issue in your practice that your staff may not understand, your spouse may not understand, if you have a classmate you can call, they can empathize with whatever you're dealing with and offer support. Second, keep in touch with your UNMC family. They will be a great resource for you as you start and progress along your careers. Former faculty, administrators, staff, and other alum may have exactly the information or advice that you're looking for. And last but not least, give back. Teach part-time. Mentor dental and pre-dental students, and when you can, and at some point you will be able to, write checks. Future students will benefit from your generosity, just as you have from those who have gone before you. I will end with a hearty welcome to all of you, our newest members of the UNMC College of Dentistry Alumni Association. Congratulations.
Over the last 4 years, I have had the pleasure to partner with Brock Lewis as the 2020 class president and his class officers. Brock will now share a special message for his fellow graduates.
Before I congratulate the class of 2020, I want to express my sincere thank you to all those who have made today possible. Thank you to the faculty, staff, and administration at UNMC and those at the College of Dentistry for your guidance and support for the last 4 years, and especially the last 2 months. Thank you to all the family and loved ones who have been with us through this long journey. Without your love and support, we would not be celebrating today. Throughout our academic journey, we have continually faced trials and adversity from undergrad through today. Our time at the College of Dentistry has been no different, and those difficulties have created lasting memories. I will always remember our first anatomy exam and the 4 hours it took our class to finish it. I'll always remember my 3-unit temporary bridge breaking with 15 minutes left in fixed pros. I'll always remember the clinical procedures that didn't go as planned, but that is why Dr. Miku says they call it a dental practice, because we are constantly learning and improving our skill sets. The classroom and clinical instruction at the College of Dentistry is second to none, but nothing has taught us more than these moments of adversity. I urge all of us to learn and grow with the many bumps in the road we will face both professionally and personally. The last 2 months have been life-altering for everyone in the world. I acknowledge the loss of 2 months of education is nothing compared to what the world is going through, but I miss dentistry and I miss my class. Having dentistry taken away has been hard for me, and I would give anything to see our lovely patients at the College of Dentistry, even the ones who start off every appointment with, "You know, I really do hate being here." I'm thankful we will all meet as a class in the fall, but I wish this was our day to celebrate together. We have spent the last 4 years together, and we will soon go our separate ways. In place of a proper goodbye, I want to say I am so proud of each and every one of you, and I am honored to be a part of the class of 2020. It has taken an enormous amount of perseverance and love for learning to get you here, and those same skills will carry the class of 2020 to great heights. I look forward to staying in touch and seeing where our lives take us. And again, congratulations to the class of 2020.
Thank you, Brock, and thank you to you and your fellow class officers for your tremendous leadership and unwavering commitment to your class, especially during these last few months. I've also truly enjoyed working with Brianna Hellings, the president of the 2020 Dental Hygiene class. Brianna will now share a message with her class.
These last 2 years have been anything but ordinary. They have filled our lives with sleepless nights and tired eyes, struggles and breakdowns, for the immense dedication that we put into the success of our futures, all of which we have overcome in order to achieve our merit. Nobody expected what was handed to us in this year of 2020. We expected this year to be our best one yet, with graduation, new careers, marriages, and the capability to start the next chapter. Instead, we were faced with what could be the greatest hardship of our lives and those that we love. This created another obstacle on our path to success, and just as those struggles and breakdowns before, our class has come together, united our forces, supported each other, and became greater. The faculty of UNMC College of Dentistry has supported us, found and highlighted qualities in every student, and individually aided in our success through their intense encouragement and the overwhelming belief they have in us all. We as the class of 2020 want to thank those of you who stood behind us, helped us push through, and provided their knowledge while we completed our education. In this time of great need, we were able to feel security in that we have faculty who care for us and are on our side as we work through this time together. The dental hygiene class of 2020 are strong, resilient people who are able to rise above challenges, find answers to our questions, believe in our knowledge, and have our opinions be heard. I am proud of each and every one of you, and I want to thank everyone who has helped us in this journey for all the time, tears, and talents that have led us to our tomorrow. Congratulations, Dental Hygiene Class of 2020. Our hard work has finally paid off.
Brianna, thank you as well for your tremendous leadership and your thoughtfulness, concern, and support for your classmates. We will now recognize the recipients of our college's senior awards. I speak for all of our faculty and staff when I applaud your outstanding achievements and your hard work. These awards are remarkably well-deserved. Congratulations.
At this time, we'd like to recognize the graduates in the dental and dental hygiene classes of 2020. The following awards are especially meaningful. The graduates were selected by their respective faculty as worthy recipients of these student awards. Rory Ashton is the recipient of the American Academy of Oral and Maxillofacial Radiology Student Award and the prestigious Hanau Best of the Best Prosthodontic Award. Rory is also recognized for his D4 case presentation. Faculty who are members of the Academy of General Dentistry selected Chris Cooper to be this year's recipient of the Academy of General Dentistry's Student Award. Chris is also receiving the Academy of Operative Dentistry's Student Award. Chancey Hanquist is this year's recipient of the Chi Chung Chan Orthodontic Award. There were two graduates who received the Academy of General Dentistry's Student Award. The second Academy of General Dentistry Student Award goes to Holly Heim. Holly is also the recipient of the Quintessence Book Publishing Award for Clinical Achievement in Restorative Dentistry. Katie Keck was selected by the endodontic faculty to be the recipient of the American Association of Endodontists Student Award. Brock Lewis receives the American Academy of Gold Foil Operators Student Award. Paul Lewis is receiving 3 awards. The awards are from the Academy of Aesthetic Dentistry, the American Academy of Oral Pathology, and the Quintessence Book Publishing Award for Research Development. Paul was also elected for induction into the Alpha Alpha chapter of the Omicron Kappa Upsilon. Cheryl Ligon is the recipient of the American Academy of Periodontology's Student Award. Hannah Losky receives the American Academy of Pediatric Dentistry's Student Award, and she was elected for induction into the Alpha Alpha chapter of Omicron Kappa Upsilon. Ryan Matson is recognized for his D4 case presentation. Robert Meyer is the recipient of the International Congress of Oral Implantology's Student Award. Tung Nguyen receives the Student Award from the Society for Color and Appearance in Dentistry. Mary Kate O'Brien was elected for induction into the Alpha Alpha chapter of Omicron Kappa Upsilon. Ashton Ann Parmley is the recipient of the American Academy of Implant Dentistry's Student Award. Mary Josephine Paulmiller is recognized for her D4 case presentation. Mary is receiving 2 student awards, the first from the American College of Dentists, as well as an award from the Nebraska Society of Pediatric Dentistry. Mary was also elected for induction into the Alpha Alpha chapter of Omicron Kappa Upsilon. The Quintessence Book Publishing Award in Clinical Achievement in Periodontics goes to Victor Romero. Jarrett Jeffrey Romine is the recipient of the American Dental Societies of Anesthesiology's Student Award. Alexa Christine Rosenow is receiving the Academy of Osseointegration's Student Award. Desiree C. is the recipient of the Alpha Omega Award. The Alpha Omega Award recognizes the graduate with the highest class rank. Daisy is also recognized for her D4 case presentation. She is the recipient of 3 student awards. Awards from the American Association of Oral and Maxillofacial Surgeons Dental Implant Award, the American Association of Orthodontists, and the B.L. Hooper Removable Prosthodontics Award. Daisy is also elected for induction into the Alpha Alpha chapter of Omicron Kappa Upsilon. Lucas Paul Van Erman receives the American Association of Oral and Maxillofacial Surgeons Student Award. Faculty who are members of the International College of Dentists selected Lucas for the Humanitarian Student Award of the International College of Dentists. Tong Wong is the recipient of the American Academy of Oral Medicine's Student Award. Michael Thomas Weber is the recipient of the Student Awards from the Academy of Dental Materials and from the American College of Prosthodontists. Faculty who are members of the International College of Dentists selected Michael to be this year's recipient of the Student Leadership Award of the International College of Dentists. The faculty of the Department of Dental Hygiene is pleased to recognize the following students for their outstanding achievements. Yahya Al-Sarhani is the recipient of the Oral-B Procter & Gamble's Outstanding Community Achievement Award. He is also selected for induction into Sigma Phi Alpha. Morgan Nicole Broussard receives the Nebraska Dental Hygienist Association's Outstanding Student Award. Maria Celeste Hernandez is receiving the Colgate Star Award. Elizabeth Grace Shavlik is the recipient of the Nebraska Dental Hygienist Association's Outstanding Student Award. She was also elected for induction into Sigma Phi Alpha. Samantha Nicole Vermillion is the Dental Hygiene Program's West Division's recipient of the Hugh Freedy Golden Scaler Award for Outstanding Clinician. Michaela Lauren Weiss is the Dental Hygiene Program's Lincoln Division's recipient of the Hugh Freedy Golden Scaler Award for Outstanding Clinician. The last 2 awards are faculty awards. These 2 awards are meaningful as the recipients of these awards are selected each year by the dental graduates. Dr. Robin Hattervig is recognized by the dental class of 2020 to be the recipient of the Dr. Kenneth Battenhorst Memorial Faculty Award. This award recognizes a faculty member who perpetuates high professional standards and dedication to teaching. Dr. Yoshiharu Amiku is recognized by the dental class of 2020 to be the recipient of the Omicron Kappa Upsilon's 4-year teaching award. This award recognizes a faculty member who has made a significant educational impact on the dental class of 2020 through their 4 years of education at the College of Dentistry. Graduates, the faculty, staff, and alumni of the University of Nebraska Medical Center's College of Dentistry offers our sincere congratulations to the dental hygiene and dental class of 2020.
It is now time to present our dental hygiene students with a pin and our dental students with their doctoral hood, important symbols that represent the high standards of achievement that bond the institution and the degree recipient. The color of the hood's velvet border denotes the individual's area of achievement, while the colors of the lining are those of the institution conferring the degree. I would like to recognize Ms. Darlene Carrott and Ms. Amanda Dolan, faculty in the Department of Dental Hygiene, for serving as honorary assistants for the pinning ceremony, and Drs. Ernest Sigler and Robin Hattervig, assistant professors in the Department of Adult Restorative Dentistry, for serving as honorary assistants for the hooding ceremony. Graduates, we have prepared you to become oral health care providers for Nebraska and beyond through our collective commitment to compassionate care and the continuous exploration of knowledge. Some of you will be entering private practice, the military, public health dentistry, or pursuing advanced education programs. In your respected journeys, you will continue to help us achieve our vision of transforming oral health care while demonstrating the values of integrity, intellectual curiosity, and passion in everything we do. At this time, I ask all graduating students to stand with a family member or friend if possible, and take this moment to receive your pin or to don your doctoral hood. Congratulations. Our graduates will now take pledges publicly to demonstrate their dedication and commitment to the dental and dental hygiene professions. Dr. Bert Hooper, who served as dean of our college from 1939 to 1958, wrote the original dental hygienists and dentists pledges, from which our current pledges are derived. These statements articulate many of the principles and ideals to which our graduates of our college aspire. It is my privilege to lead the dental hygiene students in reading the pledge. Candidates, please read the pledge aloud with me. In recognition of the honor of entering the dental profession, and with respect for the significance of the dental hygiene degree which will be conferred upon me, I hereby pledge the following. I will diligently uphold the dignity, honor, and objectives of the dental profession, and, to the best of my ability, will contribute to the profession's advancement. I will solemnly accept my responsibilities to the patient, to give the best of my knowledge and skill, and to maintain an impeccable relationship that will warrant trust and confidence. I will faithfully observe the principles of ethics and code of professional conduct set forth by the profession. I will lend my influence and support to dental education, to organized dental hygiene, and to all aspects of the profession. These promises I make freely and without hesitation. It is now my privilege to lead the dental students in reading the pledge. Candidates, please read the pledge aloud with me. In recognition of the honor of entering the dental profession and with respect for the significance of the dental degree which will be conferred upon me, I hereby pledge the following. I will diligently uphold the dignity, honor, and objectives of the dental profession and, to the best of my ability, will contribute to the profession's advancement. I will solemnly accept my responsibilities to the patient, to give the best of my knowledge and skill, and to maintain an impeccable relationship that will warrant trust and confidence. I will faithfully observe the principles of ethics and code of professional conduct set forth by the profession. I will lend my influence and support to dental education, to organized dentistry, and to all aspects of the profession. These promises I make freely and without hesitation.
It is now my pleasure to present the Honorary Doctor of Science degree to Dr. Doit L. Khan. Vice Chancellor Deli Davies will read the citation.
Thank you, Chancellor Gold. Nebraska native and UNMC alumnus, Doit Khan, MD, is honored with the Honorary Doctor of Science degree for high distinction in the use of his skills in medicine, science, and teaching to serve his fellow man. Dr. Khan's commitment to medicine and service is so great that after his retirement from a 25-year distinguished career at the Mayo Clinic, he then soon embarked on a second act. Following a 3-year stint as Senior Vice President for Medical Affairs for the National Arthritis Foundation, he again became a full-time clinician, scientist, and educator at Emory University of Medicine and Grady Health Systems in Atlanta, which is the 5th largest public hospital in the United States. From there, he threw himself into understanding the challenges faced by patients from an underserved population who often were on Medicaid or had no insurance at all. It was a job he would not have been up to earlier in his career, Dr. Khan said, adding, "The journey from Mayo to Grady is as long as any in academic medicine." Dr. Khan also was involved in providing medical services during humanitarian crises while serving as medical director of AmeriCares in the 1990s. He helped establish medical services in Kenya for Somali refugees and helped set up a hospital in Rwanda to serve survivors of the Rwandan genocide. Dr. Khan is the former director of rheumatology at Emory, Grady, and the Mayo Clinic. He is currently professor emeritus at Emory University School of Medicine, and he resides in Rochester, Minnesota. Dr. Khan has published more than 200 papers, abstracts, and book chapters, and he helped train more than 100 rheumatology trainees at Mayo and Emory. He is a former military surgeon at the U.S. Public Health Service in Galveston, Texas. Dr. Khan was born in Scottsbluff, Nebraska. He's a proud product of Gering High School, Nebraska Wesleyan University, and the UNMC College of Medicine. He has been honored with numerous awards and is a respected publications editor. The university is very proud to confer this honorary degree to Dr. Doit Khan. Chancellor Gold. Dr. Khan qualifies for the honorary degree Doctor of Science. He has been certified by the Nebraska Board of Regents. It is my honor to present him to you.
Thank you, Dr. Davies. Dr. Khan, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University of Nebraska, I hereby confer upon you, Dr. Doit L. Khan, the degree Doctor of Science, along with all of the rights, the responsibilities, and the privileges associated with this degree. Congratulations. Roger Reamer, MBA, is being honored today with the J.G. Elliott Award. Vice Chancellor Deli Davies will read the award citation.
Roger Reamer is honored today with the J.G. Elliott Award for his decades of service to his fellow Nebraskans, notably as a leader and advocate for healthcare administration, public health initiatives, and health science education for rural communities. Though he has served for more than 2 decades as Chief Executive Officer for Memorial Health Care Systems in Seward, Nebraska, Reamer's service has reached far beyond his community and county. Roger's passion and commitment fuels his dedication to ensuring excellence in healthcare services for patients, medical professionals, and communities across Nebraska. He has respect and a strong understanding of the vital service rural healthcare delivers to smaller communities. He has provided leadership, direction, and development skills to establish and strengthen rural healthcare and is a dedicated advocate for rural health policy development. His leadership and collaborative efforts have helped rural hospitals and healthcare organizations improve delivery of care and build effective alliances for long-term sustainability. He served on the American Hospital Association Board, Nebraska Hospital Association Board, State of Nebraska Board of Health, Four Corners Public Health Department, as well as Rural Health and Health Education Boards. During the current COVID-19 public health emergency, Reamer's leadership has been crucial on 2 fronts: the hospital side and the district health department. The J.G. Elliott Award is given annually to an individual who has made significant contributions to medicine and health programs for the state of Nebraska. It is awarded in memory of Jack Elliott, a former Scottsbluff resident who served on the University of Nebraska Board of Regents for 20 years until his death in 1974.
The university is proud to present this award today to Mr. Roger Reamer. Congratulations, and thank you for all of your dedication and your years of service. Today, we also honor Dr. Ann Hubbard with the Chancellor's Distinguished Service Award. Vice Chancellor Deli Davies will present the award.
Thank you, Chancellor Gold. Dr. Ann Hubbard, a physician, philanthropist, and a UNMC alumnus, is honored with the UNMC Chancellor's Distinguished Service Award for her long-time commitment to the university and to ensuring a healthy future for our state. Dr. Hubbard is now retired from an outstanding career in academic and clinical medicine at the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia and at her alma mater, UNMC, and Children's Hospital and Medical Center in Omaha. She remains very well respected in her field of pediatric radiology and fetal and orthopedic imaging. In her community service role, she does even more for all Nebraskans in building upon the groundwork laid by her parents, Dr. Theodore Hubbard and Claire Hubbard. The Hubbards were tremendous supporters of the university, establishing the Theodore F. Hubbard, MD, Chair of Cardiology, and the Theodore F. Hubbard, MD, Endowed Chair of Cardiovascular Research at UNMC. Through the Claire M. Hubbard Foundation, which honors her mother, Dr. Hubbard also has supported several organizations in advancing the education, research, and patient care missions of UNMC. Under Dr. Hubbard's leadership, the foundation established the Claire M. Hubbard Professor of Health and Environment in the UNMC College of Public Health, among other initiatives. Dr. Hubbard is an engaged philanthropist, often linking multiple organizations to leverage the impact of the various programs she supports. She is dedicated to the education and health of children, underserved communities, and understanding the importance of the environment and natural resources to human health. She serves on the boards of the St. Augustine Indian Mission in Winnebago, Nebraska, the Nature Conservancy of Nebraska, Omaha's Henry Dolly Zoo and Aquarium, and the University of Nebraska Foundation Board of Trustees. Dr. Hubbard grew up in Omaha and graduated from UNL and the UNMC College of Medicine. She served her internal medicine residency at the Mayo Clinic and her radiology residency at the Medical College of Wisconsin in Milwaukee. The university is proud to honor Dr. Ann Hubbard with the UNMC Chancellor's Distinguished Service Award.
Dr. Hubbard, congratulations, and thank you for all of your dedication and all of your years of service.
It is now my honor to present the candidates for the degrees Bachelor of Science in Dental Hygiene and Doctor of Dental Surgery. Will the candidates for the degrees Bachelor of Science in Dental Hygiene and Doctor of Dental Surgery please stand and remain standing until the degree is conferred. Chancellor Gold, these candidates qualify for the degree Bachelor of Science in Dental Hygiene or Doctor of Dental Surgery and have been certified by the faculty of the College of Dentistry. I consider it an honor to present them to you.
Thank you, Dean Guthmiller. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University of Nebraska, I hereby confer upon each of you the degrees Bachelor of Science in Dental Hygiene and Doctor of Dental Surgery, along with all of the rights, the responsibilities, and privileges associated with these degrees. Congratulations.
Please enjoy this presentation of our UNMC College of Dentistry Class of 2020 graduates.
Yahya Salem Al-Sarhani, Morgan Nicole Broussard, Samantha Renee Kamenzind, Laura Lucille Edelman, Jessie Lynn Grotlushen, Tori Marie Helbush, Brianna Taylor Hellings, Maria Celeste Hernandez, Hannah Marie Jameson, Benjamin Patrick Lindquist, Carrie Amanda Mazur, Allison Lynn Moore, Taylor Ray Marachek, Skylar Elizabeth Neal, Abigail May McEnany Ross, Leah Marie Sashasky, Sierra Jane Schusler, Sydney Serp, Elizabeth Grace Shavik, Michaela Courtney Sorensen. Michaela M. Thomas. Samantha Nicole Vermillion. Emily Ann Walker. Michaela Lauren Weiss. Aktham J. Adams. Eric Allen Ahrens. Brittany A. Albers. Lauren Sutherland Albin. Rory D. Ashdown. Christine Ruth Bergman. Natalie Ann Bussard. Curtis Wade Collins. Christopher Mario Garth Cooper. Colin Blair Dudzinski. Adam Robert Feldheim. Tressa Molly Marie Gloystein. Tyler A. Graham. Chancey Claire Hanquist. John Andrew Haslam. Holly Joy Hyan. Cassandra L. Hong. Katie A. Keck. Robert Wayne Kirkland. Alexis L. Liker. Brock B. Lewis. Paul B. Lewis, high distinction. Cheryl A. Ligon. Hannah E. Losky, high distinction. David Smith Marshall II. Ryan W. Matson. Robert R. Meyer. Tung T. Win. Mary K. O'Brien, distinction. Ashton Ann Parmley, high distinction. Lincoln Richard Pearson. Mary Josephine Paulmiller, distinction. Kenneth Seth Ramsey. Zachary Miles Ryerson. Victor Romero Jr. Jarrett Jeffrey Romine. Alexa Christine Rosenaw. Cody Lee Rush. Desiree D. C., high distinction. Jasmine C. Thole. Colin B. Tussing. Noah Joseph Vacanti. Lucas Paul Van Erman, distinction. V.T. Vu. Tong Wang. Michael Thomas Weber. Brooke E. Wentz. Jared Austin Zizit.
Ladies and gentlemen, I now ask all of the members of the graduating class of 2020 to please rise. In keeping with the time-honored and centuries-old academic tradition, at this time, I now ask that all of our graduates to please move the tassel on your mortarboard from the right to the left. Ladies and gentlemen, those of you viewing this special ceremony, no matter where you are, please join me in congratulating the University of Nebraska Medical Center graduating class of 2020. Congratulations. Our graduates here today were helped a great deal by others. Many are the people watching this ceremony from afar to share this special occasion. They also deserve recognition, and they should feel free to stand if they wish, wherever they are, to receive our recognition and our thanks. First to be recognized are those who are parents, brothers, or sisters of one of our graduates. Second would be the spouses, partners, or children of our graduates. Next are the grandparents, the aunts, the uncles, or those who hold some other special relationship to one of our graduates. All of you, and I do mean all of you, have been more than just spectators today. The faculty and our students recognize the consistent encouragement and the support that you have given. We applaud you and acknowledge your enormous contributions to each of our graduates and to what they have accomplished and what they will accomplish in the future. Thank you. Thank you so very much. The University of Nebraska Medical Center is a large, diverse, and complex organization. I would like to take this opportunity to recognize some of the most dedicated people that make us survive and thrive. They, of course, are the individuals who spent many years with our graduates, preparing them for lives of continued learning, dedicated study, and service to others. The individuals of whom I speak are, of course, our amazing faculty. Please join me in expressing our most sincere appreciation to your faculty.
And now, Sarah Kate Hadavy, a Doctor of Medicine candidate in the College of Medicine, will offer the student-initiated benediction.
As this ceremony ends, we have so much for which we are grateful. We have been truly blessed by many things, including the fellowship of our classmates, the guidance of the faculty, and the love and support of those who have been there for us through our education. Although we may be far apart today, let us be united by a spirit of gratitude. We ask you to keep us safe wherever our journey may lead. For these things we pray. Amen.
Thank you for joining us today to celebrate the UNMC College of Dentistry's graduating class of 2020. We are so proud of you. Graduates, you have the passion for the profession that will make you truly extraordinary oral health care providers. You will improve your patients' lives through compassionate care, and you will make a difference in your communities. Finally, and importantly, you will forever be valuable members of the University of Nebraska Medical Center team and our College of Dentistry family. Congratulations, graduates.